right, good morning, everybody. This is Miss Moore, and I want to touch base with you. Oh, my little desk is wiggling. I want to touch base with you on long division. And I want to kind of show you a little trick or tip that Emily and I were using yesterday when we were doing long division together at home. And I think it might help a lot of y'all. So I wanted to show you this. So our divisor here is 4, and I'm dividing 104 divided by 4. And what I'm going to do before I even start dividing anything is I'm going to take this divisor and I am going to write down all of the multiples of this divisor. So I'm going to say, over here to the side, 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 3 is 12. 4 times 4, 16. Times 5 is 20. Times 6, 24. Times 7, 28. Times 8, 32. And times 9 is 36. And now that I have all of my my multiples written over here to the side, it's going to be a little easier for me to divide. So, just as a reminder, divide, multiply, subtract, bring down. That's our steps for long division. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to ask myself, can 4 go into 1? And it cannot. But it can go into 10 because 10 is bigger than 4. So I'm going to come over here to my list of multiples, and I've got to find as close as I can get to 10 without going over. And I notice here that 4 times 2 gets me quite close to 10 because 4 times 2 is 8. And that's as close as I can get to 10 without going over. So again, I looked at my multiples. I always want to say factors, but they're multiples. I looked at my list of multiples, and I was trying to get as close to 10 as I could get without going over. And I saw that 4 times 2 is 8. So the 2 goes up top, and I multiply 4 times 2, and I got 8. So my next step is the subtraction step. 10 minus 8 is 2, and now I bring down the next digit, which is a 4. So now I'm going to ask myself, how many times can 4 go into 24? I'm going to come to my list of multiples, and I see that 4 does go into 24 evenly. So let's count. Times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 4 times 6 is 24. Subtract that and get 0. So 104 divided by 4 is 26. Okay, I'm going to show you one more time with another problem, which is 204 divided by 6. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my divisor of 6, and I'm going to come to the side, and I'm going to write all my multiples for 6 down. 6 times 1, times 2, times 3, times 4, times 5, times 6, times 7, times 8, and times 9. Sorry, I got ahead of myself there. All right. Oops, made it wiggle again. So now I'm going to ask myself, can 6 go into 2? And it cannot because 2 is smaller than 6. But 6 can go into 20. How many times? So let's look over here at my list of multiples. 6 times 1, that's too small. I can get closer. Times 2, I can still get closer. Times 3 is 18. That's very close to 20. And 24, that's too big. So I'm going to have to stick here with the 18. Now 6 times what was 18? 6 times 1, 6 times 2, 6 times 3 is 18. 3 times 6 is 18. Subtract that, get 2. Bring down the 4. How many times can 6 go into 24? Let's take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's perfect. So 6 times 4 is 24. Subtract that out and get 0. So today when you're working on your math, and tomorrow and whenever you're doing long division, try this strategy where you write down all the multiples for your divisor. That will probably be very helpful when doing your long division. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Please reach out if you need anything. Love y'all. Can't wait to see y'all again.